no further than Myrtle Beach for your next golf trip. There are so many courses to choose from, and these are my top 3 favorite courses. I want to thank Myrtle Beach Golf Trips so much for hosting us. This has been such an incredible experience, and I cannot wait to come back. Well, we are here at the River Club in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This place is awesome. Tee box, fairways overseeded. It is pure. Greens are rolling good. This ranks number 3 for me of my favorite courses here in Myrtle Beach. We're going to be playing 3 holes at each course, so a total of 9 holes, trying to break par. I think we can do it. Typically, we're going to be playing 1 par 3, 1 par 4, 1 par 5, featuring the signature hole in one of those 3 holes at each course. So here is our first hole here at the River Club. This is our par 4 here at the River Club, number 7. Really cool hole, 364 from the tips here. I'm gonna go with a 3-iron because it does look like it tightens up there, kind of about 100 yards. So I think we can just hit this right at that 150 stake. Or a little left, down. All right, I saw it land up there, so it's gonna be left rough. Like I said, left rough here. And when you come play here, don't miss it much more left than that, because there is water hazard to the left of this fairway. Got 154. The wind is kind of swirling on me. I've got 9-iron, and I think I'm gonna just try to flight it in there, kind of take some of the guesswork out of it. Can't tell from here. It landed over that bush. I couldn't see, but I don't know. It may not be putting. All right, missed short left a little bit. I love this rough. Love chipping in this overseeded rough here. If you're gonna miss it to this flag right here, a little short left isn't too bad because it's a big upslope. It's big up and down right there, even through our first hole here at Myrtle. So the River Club here was designed by Tom Jackson, 1985. From the tips, it's 6,677 yards with a rating of 72.5, 139 slope. So solid test of the game here. And yeah, on to our second featured hole here at the River Club. I really like here off the 10th tee that it tells you what preferred tee you should be playing according to your handicap. I think that's pretty awesome. We are here on hole 14, the Island Green. What a par 3, 175 yards back into the wind. Could not ask for a better afternoon of golf right here. We're gonna go with a 7-iron because it's playing back into the wind. Try to fight it in there. Don't want to miss right of this flag. So I'm going to be aiming kind of over the middle of that left bunker. If it fades, it fades. Or hit a draw left. All right, so I found this left bunker here. Got green to work with. All right, we got a little work to do there. All right, we've got about 12, 15 feet here for our par. Big sweeper to the right. Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, I thought I had that. All right, that does move us to 1 over through 2 holes, but we've got a par 5, number 18 coming up next. So I put that wedge shot in the video because I've really been working on my wedges, kind of placing the ball back a little bit and making sure that handle is leading so I can flight it much better. I was getting the ball just kind of riding up the face. So getting that better trajectory, hitting better wedge shots like that. That one did spin back a little bit on me. However, I flew it the proper distance. Final hole out here, number 18, the signature hole, par 5, 518. We're gonna be able to carry this water here, and we basically are just aiming left of this bunker on the right but kind of in between that and the 150 marker. Let's tee it high, let it fly. All right, little right of where we wanted it, but gonna be just fine. If you are looking for your next golf destination, Myrtle Beach is for you. I highly recommend Myrtle Beach because all that it has to offer, so many phenomenal golf courses. I am just having a phenomenal time. All in all, pretty good drive here. I've got 177 left, got an 8-iron, and I'm gonna play this kind of left side of the green because that wind is pushing really hard to the right. Let's knock it up there, give ourselves an eagle look, get this round back to even par or maybe a little better. Well, wind hit it. Wind didn't hardly touch it. It was just dead straight. Always fill your divots. That is a lag putt right there. That was a lengthy putt and line was pretty good, but the main focus was pace. Love to see the pace like that. And that flag is leaning towards me and we need to get this back to even par. So we're gonna take that flag out. And we're in with the pin slammer here on our third and final hole at the River Club. Let's go. Even par for the 3 holes we highlighted here at the River Club. That was so much fun. If you want to come play here at River Club, right here is the pricing for a midweek round on a Wednesday. That is a phenomenal deal for the quality of golf here. Now on to number 2. We find ourselves on Pawleys Island for number 2 on our list, Pawleys Plantation. This place is awesome. The entire course is overseeded and then it goes kind of through the marshland on the back 9. So we're just gonna jump straight into it for the first featured hole here at Pawleys Island. And here is our first signature hole, number 13. What an incredible par 3 here. These tee boxes are just so thin right here on the marshland. Got 145. I'm gonna go with the gap wedge because the wind is helping. All right, it's kind of middle of the green there. That was pulled a little bit, but we are putting. See if we can't make a bird. All right, so I'm pin high, but on this green, pin high has a ton of break. I need to throw this well out to the left and try to not get distracted by these views. This is absolutely incredible. Oof, that was quick going by that hole. That was big. That was big. We remain at even par for our little challenge here through 4 holes, trying to shoot under par for the 9 holes that we're highlighting here at Myrtle Beach. So here at Pawleys Plantation Golf and Country Club, Jack Nicklaus design. It is 7,008 yards from the tips, the Golden Bear tees, 74.1 rating and 144 slope. So a solid track here. They've got the green tees at 65.92, Red Hawk tail at 62.31. So you've got some multiple tees to choose from depending on your handicap. This is a phenomenal layout and really enjoying this golf course. So we are playing hole 14 for our second featured hole here at Pawleys Plantation, par 5, 528. And we are playing the Golden Bear tees, which are the tips out here. Like I said, a little over 7,000 yards, and let's just tee it high and let it fly. And that is exactly what we were looking for right there. Let's go make a bird. Couldn't have asked for a better drive right there. Absolutely primo position. Got 218 left. Wind kind of switched here. Feels into, and the wind here is very heavy, very strong. So I'm actually gonna go with a 3-iron and see if we can't knock one on. Be good. Stay right. There is so much wind up there. I'm in a great little spot right there, just chipping up the hill, but that didn't even get there, and I hit that pretty flush. Like I said, really right where you want to be chipping from, right up the hill, into the grain. We can be a little aggressive with it. Hey, that was a good effort right there. Gave it a chance. All righty, pin slammer at our first 2 courses playing, moves us to 1 under. We have one more hole here to highlight at Pawleys Plantation. This place is spectacular. All right, so we are playing with Mr. Short Game here at Myrtle. Give us a couple thoughts on the course we're playing today.
Pawleys Plantation, Nicholas design. Here's what I love. Like every hole is very unique and different. It's not like just cookie cutter. So I love that. I also love how the back 9 is really different than the front. It kind of comes out on the marshland. So the front, you're kind of tucked away, and then the back is a little more like open space. So I kind of like how they did that. And like 13, the par 3 was spectacular. The next hole, 16 is gonna be amazing. It's like the finishing holes like are top shelf.
Mr. Short Game's also making videos while we're here in Myrtle, so make sure to go check those out. 3rd and final hole, number 16, par 4, dogleg left. Once you get down around the green, you'll know why we highlighted this hole. 444 yards, tee it high, let it fly. And I think that is absolutely perfect right there. Driver's feeling good today. Primo position here. We've got 125 left, and you don't want to hit it much left of where I hit that. Didn't realize this came in right here. However, couldn't ask for a better drive. Got gap wedge because it is into the wind. We're going to try to flight this in. It's putting, but it might be a little short of the flag. But, you know, all in all, not too bad of a shot. Got another birdie look. Let's see if we can't get another one. All right, like I said, just a little below the hole. This is really a great place to be putting from. See if we can't get another bird. No, don't do it to me. Oh, that looked good for a long, long ways. Before we leave here, I'm going to show you a couple shots from the closing 2 holes. They are unbelievable. That is it for Pawleys Plantation. Absolutely love my experience out here. When y'all come here, I'll put on the screen the cost. You're getting a phenomenal track for that, and would highly recommend putting it on your list when you travel here to Myrtle Beach. Now on to our #1 location. We have arrived here at my #1 golf destination course in Myrtle Beach. This place is pure. Pine Lakes Country Club, deemed the grandfather. Built in 1927, this is the oldest course in Myrtle Beach, and I am so excited for today's round, highlighting the final 3 holes here in Myrtle. I am currently 1 under par, so let's just jump to our first highlighted hole. All right, so this one did flare a little to the right. However, it's kind of not a bad angle. Further to the left, you're gonna be closer. Got 3-iron here. It's asking a lot out of it, but I'm right in between clubs. And I think my goal is to be a little short right, should have some green to work with. Or right at it and hammer it. Go, ball, go. Nope, that's a little short, but that's all right. We're in the bunker. All right, short in the bunker, but honestly, not the worst place to be. Be good. I mean, that's what you're looking for all day long, right there. Make sure to rake the bunkers, take care of the course, and it will take care of you. So we are currently 1 under on our little 9-hole challenge here at Myrtle. This would be a nice one to see fall. If I hit it with pace, it's in. If I hit it with pace, it's in. That one broke a little bit on me. Although, still remain under par, no worries. Want to get a pin slammer here though. All right, so here at Pine Lakes, the granddaddy, we have got 6,675 yards, which doesn't sound long, but it is a par 70, 2 par 5s here at Pine Lakes. Rating is 72.5, slope 135. So even though it's a par 70, that's a pretty stout rating for a par 70. So they've also got their T3 at 63.05, T2 at 57.56. So some solid options on what tee you should play according to your handicap. And yeah, I'm having a blast out here. All right, our second featured hole here, number 8, par 3, 212 yards. So this is a solid par 3. All right, we're gonna go with a 5-iron here. There may be a puff of breeze into. I need a birdie. We need a birdie here. Oh, that's not gonna equate to a birdie. All right, it's over there chipping. That was left. But you know, we've got Mr. Short Game here with us, so hopefully he can give me a few pointers. We also got the legend in the house with us. Carter's making a video out here as well, so make sure to check that out. It is an epic video. All right, like I said, a little left, but honestly, not too bad. All right, we got ourselves a little par look. Let's go roll it in. I hit that right where I wanted it. That's all right. We do need a birdie on our final hole to shoot under par and to capture our goal here in Myrtle Beach. One final hole. The final featured hole here at Myrtle Beach, number 14. And look at that view. Got a little skyline action behind the green. This is one of the more difficult par 4s out here, maybe the toughest. Right back into the wind, 438 yards from the tips. Let's tee it high, let it fly. All right, down the right side, saw it hopping a couple times, so I hear the second shot plays a long ways into the hole. There is so much history here at the course. They have the Myrtle Beach Hall of Fame, which is just outside the backside of the clubhouse, and they have really integrated plaid into what everyone that works here kind of wears, tie, kilt. It is pretty awesome. The vibes here are unreal. Got 161 here. I'm gonna flight an 8-iron in there. Let's make a birdie. Let's end strong. Okay, left side of the green. We've got a putt for it. Let's make birdie. Let's end strong. These greens out here are so good. They are rolling phenomenal. And this one's got a lot of break to it. I've got to play this thing way out to the left. Oh, let's go. That thing had 40 feet of break in it. What a way to end here at Myrtle Beach with a pin slammer, accomplishing our goal. I mean, I haven't been making putts, and that one was fun. That is it for the top 3 courses I recommend to play here in Myrtle Beach. Thanks so much to the DoD King for being out here today, as well as Mr. Short Game. As for me, Myrtle Beach. We'll see you when we see you. Peace.